Hi everyone, my name is Fumi.
And I'm Jamina.
And we're the No Time Pod, where we have nothing but time to discuss everything you don't have time for.
Yes. What's popping?
Nothing much.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine. How your day? I can't believe that,
Good and dandy.
Huh?
Good and dandy.
What's been going on with you? How's your week been?
Nothing at the moment. I'm just feeling very old in this outfit. I'm not going to lie.
Did you say old?
Yes. This dress is out of my comfort zone. I'm covering too
Babes.
much. I'm showing not enough. And it's annoying me, but I have to do it for the culture because she said.
It's given elegance. It's given beauty.
Mm-hmm.
It's given lovely. It's given I'm here for the tea party.
Tea party?
Yeah.
Not the free cup, no, I'm joking. Sorry!
The back is giving that though. It's a low back.
Okay, but
they can't see it. No.
It's really giving boring at the front.
You look gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Babe. I like your bathrobe. I'm joking.
Put it there. No, put it there. Put it there. Put it there. I fell for it. God! Right. Let's start. So,
I can't believe you did that. That was so mean. That was such a brotherly thing to do. That's how I know you don't have sisters. That was not a sisterly thing to do. A sister wouldn't do that.
What would a sister do?
I feel bad for me that she slugged me. Like, it's just so random. Like, I haven't had that done to me in a minute. I was
so, Jimmy. Oh, no.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh, no.
Anywho.
Next time, stay ready. Stay ready.
I know. Okay. I have to. Hate you. I grew up with girls.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So, all right. Yeah.
We're softer. You're mean.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Gotta stay ready. You gotta be ready. Anyway. So
what's
yeah.
up?
So. That's the girlie. How was your week?
What did you just flip? My week was good.
How was it? Yeah. What did you up to?
My week was good. Just the same old, still school stuff, but
routine stuff.
Mixing with a bit of,
Any plans tonight? Any plans?
Probably step out. We'll see.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, it's been. But this week, the only thing that's taking my attention this week is Big Brother.
I've been watching that. Are you up to date?
Yeah.
I'm up to date, so don't go too far.
You're not?
No.
Well, it depends on when this comes out, but it depends on how up to date we're going to be. But
I know.
As of today, I'm up to date.
Yeah. I know you're up to date. Don't ruin it for me.
Well, I can't not ruin it.
No.
I tell you about what's going on with Zizi.
No. Yeah, okay, episode 1 and 2, and they just say 3 snippets.
Well,
just snippets. I'm up to
date. I don't think I watched all of it because I went straight to the live show. How many has it been? It's Monday.
Yeah, I think they're on episode 4 now. As of now.
Oh, fucking hell. I've only seen 3 of them.
I've only seen 2.
Because I saw on the blogs, Zizi and Ekin-Su got into something, and I didn't see that when I was watching it.
Really?
So I must have missed that episode.
Okay, so I haven't watched that yet. So yeah, you can say things like that, but please don't ruin it. Don't say why they're arguing. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't. I don't know.
So what do you think about the Big Brother? You know what? Yeah, I love that they've put so many exciting people in the house this time. Like, I know every single one that's in there.
But how you finding Zizi in there?
I haven't really, like I said, I'm on episode 2, so I haven't really seen.
How do you think she's going to do?
I think Zizi's very outspoken, and I think she'll be fine. I think she'll be fine.
Have you seen the tiff with her and Lauren?
No.
Oh,
no, yeah, I haven't seen that. But I think with Zizi, it might be, obviously, she's probably grown up watching these people on TV. I say watching these people, maybe Simon. Knowing some of them from TV. So I feel like the way she probably would react in the settings with people that she is normally around might be different. Where she's like, oh shit, like, wow. But I do feel like she will defend herself if she
Yeah,
wants
that's what because what I
100%.
see is she would definitely defend herself, but I can also kind of see that she's just reserving and just, there are bigger
She's a normal woman.
There's Louis,
Yeah.
there's Sharon. Even I would get lost, as big as my personality is, I would get lost.
I know Zizi's used to TV, but reality TV, that's their thing.
Like, to a point where, Sharon, you have your own private room. Like, you're used to manipulating TV, please. Like, you already know where it is.
Do you get it?
Do you know
like,
what I mean?
And she has back in VH1, she has her own, she's one of those families that had their reality
the demonic
TV.
family. Sorry. I mean, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I feel like, I think Zizi's new to that world, even though she's been behind the cameras before. But yeah, I really do feel like she'll do well. I feel like she'll stand her ground.
Oh, Zizi,
I think we might see
I
her.
wanted to win.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm rooting for
Zizi, Reggae Sauce. He seems really like friendly. I think he's gonna last in the house because he cooks.
Yeah, he's gonna last. But I don't.
When you do something in the house, you definitely are gonna be there for a long time because you're needed. So if you clean, you cook.
Yeah.
What else? Give advice. So I'm not gonna call her phone. I don't know her name, but
and be the peace.
Yeah, those people do tend to last a lot in the house, and obviously people who are controversial and give entertainment.
But I enjoyed also Nella Rose when she wasn't I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. So I'm loving. Yeah. She was good until she didn't listen before she spoke.
Yeah, and I feel like, is she Gen Z? Just by any chance? Did she put on the Gen Z?
I don't even know what Gen Z is.
Oh, okay.
I call them all anyone younger than me, I call them Gen Z. I'm not gonna lie, babe.
Is it? Okay, yeah. I think their kind of generation is really outspoken.
Very, very blabby.
Yeah, to the point where it's like
respect lines blurred.
In my opinion, if I'm being honest, and
we would have never spoken to that guy. What's his name? For whatever his name is, we would have never spoken to him like that.
Yeah, I think it's even at first when she was like, I mean, I know they're fine now according to what I've seen on Thingy, but I think it's the way, even the way she was calling his last name, no one was calling Farage, things like that. But then again, is that
I would have said Mr. Farage.
Is that us problem where we're just born people, like we're born to that whole people pleasing, all that stuff? It's just we just
no, because I feel like Nigel Farage also kind of probably felt like a bit disrespectful, but he wouldn't say it.
Yeah, because even like no one was calling him that, and it's just
none of them. Nobody.
That may be a bit uncomfortable. Where it was like
she got a bit too comfortable with him. And then but again, it was Nella to win always till the end, until she got, what do you call it? It's always going to be Nella to win, Zizi to win.
I was so happy when I saw her on the TV. I was like, wow, yeah.
Love that for her. And then I don't know if you saw Tempting Fortune, Lani Good.
Yes, I loved her on that. Oh my god!
I'm so happy you watched it.
Lani. She
ain't left no crumbs. And I felt so bad because she had an interview recently and she was saying something along the lines of, they didn't invite her to like all the shows and award shows after that other people went to. And I'm just like, that's so sad. But she carried that show. I don't care what anyone say.
She was the show. Like,
I would have done the same. I would have done
really. I love everything she did there, and it taught me a lesson that
anything you wouldn't have.
That's what I'm saying. When I watched her, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I learned so much from that because I want to play the game like that.
Yeah,
I would have probably been. Let's all work as a team. Because
at the end, I would have said, "Fuck it."
She spent all that money and still split it evenly with everyone else. She did.
So I'm there for the experience. Literally.
She had a good
I would have done it all. The safari, the this, the that, the that, the that. I wish give me a cross down, I would have done it all.
The oldest lady did
more
because I think she really felt like, you know what? Especially when she said, when would I come? Like, when would I was like, like,
in the middle of the jungle. That was her excuse for everything though. When would I have a coffee in South Africa in the middle of the jungle?
I wish she really went in, but yeah, Lani, good on you, Lani.
Yeah.
I loved her on that. I loved her on that. She was amazing.
I was super proud of her.
She was just herself as well, yeah.
Herself. Nothing but herself.
Yeah.
I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
And I'm still happy that she did this baddest thing as well though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I
haven't watched it. I've only watched have you been watching it?
Oh, baddest UK? Yeah, I have.
Oh, I haven't watched it, but I've watched the build-up drama to it. And when they were even filming in Croatia, all the build-up to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, without dwelling in too much into it in terms of like, I know everybody have their opinion and whatever. I just want to give her kudos to actually doing something she said she was going to do.
It is, and also like, it takes a lot to do all of that, you know. And the fact that people weren't really respecting her, and she still put her foot down and finished and just did it. Like, no, honestly, I'm so proud of her. Like, she did that.
Super proud. I don't care if the show is like was it Susie that said it? The show is not going to give the girls this and that, but
yeah, I think
she did what you said you was going to do, and you smashed it. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Season 2, we're waiting for better.
Right. So I just feel like, and
that's why I felt like
if you feel that way about black women, black girls, have their opinion for all the shows. Have you caught up with EastEnders?
I genuinely feel like we're the only ones that watch EastEnders, babes.
Oh well, have you caught up?
Nobody. Don't you find out, like, when you ask somebody, do you watch EastEnders? Because first of all, I remember when you
asked me, I did say that. Yeah, that's so true.
Do you know what I mean? Because when I ask people if they watch EastEnders, yeah,
that's so true.
Is Little Mo still there? And I'm like, your mum. Or is Trevor still there? It's like, who my gosh, people?
Yeah.
My sister asked me, is Little Mo still there? I said, are you alright?
You know what's funny? Is you're right. It's the way I asked you. I said, oh, you probably don't watch it, but
yeah, you already made up your mind, like, and nobody does anymore.
No, you're like, yeah, I do, babe. And I was like,
every day in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
And now, because it comes on iPlayer before it plays at 7 o'clock, so I don't watch it in the evening. Yeah. I watch it in the mornings. I know. And I went to the gym.
It's been so intense right now with Whitney and Brittany, the pregnancy. Yeah, I'm so happy for Whitney. I think like she's got the break she needs. She needed a break. She's going through it. From the day she started EastEnders.
It's true, isn't it?
It's been like this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I need to go back and literally watch it.
Yeah. Whitney, and the Sonia thing as well.
Sonia, that's really
honestly
funny.
I'm glad they portrayed one thing about EastEnders. Yeah, they do portray real life situations and relatable situations where wherever you are in that moment, you can relate to something. Not all the time, but some of the things. And I feel like with the whole Sonia and both of them, I believe, are coming from a good place in their hearts. It's just that they're just clouded by what they're going through. Do you know what I mean? And what I like to see was when Whitney and what's her boyfriend's name?
Zach.
Whitney and Zach went to go and see Bianca. And the reasons why is that they wanted to come up from what is it?
Real life? Wolford,
that's it. They wanted to come up from Wolford because obviously the pregnancy. They wanted to
like a baby moon, a cheaper baby moon.
Well, yeah.
Get a version of a baby moon.
Do you know what I mean? They wanted to leave and things like that, keep things on the wraps till they're really sure. And it's that stood out to me really, because I feel like in our culture, right, when you do that, it's deemed as, oh, you're being secretive. Oh, juju, all that stuff. And sometimes it's not always about that. And I love that obviously they're not from our culture and they still have those feelings. So for example, the reasons for her doing it is that uncertainty. She's been through so much. And the last thing you really want, especially with someone that's experienced what she experienced before, the last thing you want is people asking questions of something you're not sure of yourself. It can make you really, really anxious. So I'm just like, oh, actually, it's not just about that's what we do. It's just it's a thing that most women actually go through. And I'm so glad when they showed that, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, it's been explained well. Like it's just that uncertainty, and she was scared. So having to tell people and then having to tell people it didn't happen, because it's a trauma when you have that miscarriage and stuff like that. So yeah.
Apart from my close circle, right? Everybody else found out when my son was probably like 3-4. Like they literally like, you just popped out with a toddler. Like I did not put nothing on the socials. Absolutely not.
Yeah, and I think that's your right to. It's not. That's your right to.
And that's like what's her name? That Halle Bailey girl
as well. Yeah,
people crucified her for not showing. Oh no, you want to show it? Oh, you wanted it to be private. Keep it private.
I mean,
who does she owe to tell somebody she's having a baby?
Yeah. Pregnancy, having a baby is such a personal thing. And it's different for everybody.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Hope you guys had an amazing 2024 Mother's Day.
Yep.
We did too.
Yes, by the time this comes out, it would have been done.
It would have been done.
So,
but we just also wanted to just mark the day and celebrate it with all the mothers, the mothers to be, and stepmothers, soon to be mothers, all the type of mothers.
Yes.
Yeah, baby mothers. Godmothers,
Yeah, and
all of the mothers.
Right. And we're going to talk about everything motherhood brings, isn't it?
I want to dive into, first of all, what was your ideal thoughts quickly of being a mom?
Oh my gosh. Let's get right in there then. So, yeah, I was one of those ones. I thought it was like the movies. Yes. So in my mind, I thought, you know, into the movies, like, I'm sick. They'll just vomit and then put water in your face and you'll put your head down, you sit down, and you now sleep, you just eat ice cream and watch a movie, your feet are up, everyone's doing. And then, baby comes out, you're like, I feel contractions. Okay, push. I honestly thought it was that kind of like pregnant woman, all they do is like literally sleep and eat. That's what I thought it would be like in terms of becoming a mum.
And it was like,
my friend.
The emotions.
My friend.
The emotions.
You know when they say, when you do your theory test, driving, right? And it's like, yes, just turn left. Look. You see the stop sign and you stop. Until you do your practical. And someone's getting into it. All you do is this, click, move. And you probably get into the practical and literally it's literally a poo show. Right? That's literally what it was. I thought that's how it is practically, and then until you experienced it myself physically, and I'm just like, it's not even about the delivery. The whole process, the whole 9 months.
How was yours? Mine was chilled.
Really? Oh, blessings.
Chilled. 40 weeks, 5 days I went. Pregnancy, I had no symptoms. I was just off egg. I couldn't smell eggs, look at egg, think about eggs, fried egg. Ugh. Egg was a no-no. Even up until I think I started eating eggs when my son was probably like 3 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was no eggs. I was heartburn towards the end, the last 3 months. Heartburn was a mare for me.
Okay.
Like heartburn was a mare.
Wow.
When I say a mare,
was Gaviscon your best friend?
That's probably with a straw. That's probably the one reason I wouldn't go for it again.
Really?
The heartburn was that intense for me. There was no sleep. It was painful. The only thing I could, even Gaviscon, it wasn't working. Chewing gum was the only thing that was helping. Chewing gum and drinking a lot of milk. Chewing gum, milk. Everything else, I didn't have no sickness.
Oh, wow.
I was never sick. I was only sick when my water broke. And it's the same thing with my mom and her 2 pregnancies.
Really?
She only vomited on the day.
But even like the beginning, you didn't have.
Nope.
Oh wow.
My mom said this must be a us thing.
Yeah.
She never vomited.
Oh wow.
So I didn't vomit at all.
Okay.
Yeah. What are your symptoms?
Yeah. One symptom that stood out to me that I really didn't want was the spitting.
Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot about that.
Did you get that as well?
In the bottle. I had a bowl.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about
How can you forget about that? That was one that made.
Ago.
Okay, fair enough. That symptom was what made my whole pregnancy experience one of just. And I can't do the bottle thing.
But I'm a spitter anyway. In a normal day, I spit a lot.
Is it? Yeah. So okay. I can't do the. I tried the bottle thing, but the thought of that going inside the bottle. No. So I was. Sainsbury's knew us in that place with tissue. I would go through so much rolls of tissue. I couldn't do the bottle. I couldn't do it. That thought of that. So yeah, that was one thing. I was honestly, I'll be researching how to stop it and nothing. And then I was excited. They were like, "Oh, when you have a baby, everything's gonna clear." It didn't go away for a few weeks. I was still spitting. That's one thing that. Oh no! I don't like. I can't even want someone to brush their teeth. Like I don't. Things like that just make me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. What else? The other symptom I had. I actually developed blood clots. Yep.
Blood clot.
Blood.
Yeah. Blood clot.
Yes, I did. About, I think it was like around 12, 13 weeks or something like that. And
that early.
Yeah. So it started off with a pain in my, like when I was to breathe, it would really hurt like on my side. Oh, it was so painful. And so we were going through it. Maybe it's the way I slept because I couldn't sleep lying down. So I slept sitting up my whole pregnancy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So maybe it's before it was my back.
Even
and
with
things like
the
that.
sleeping on the side was
Oh
uncomfortable.
my gosh. Literally my partner had to, because sometimes my head would be like that or like this.
Yeah.
And he'll get worried like, oh my gosh, what's she breathing? So, so with that, and then A&E had to come because at one point I couldn't breathe. And then Mum was like, oh, love, you're a bit busty. Maybe you should wear a bra. That way, maybe it would help you.
Jesus.
Like, no, I'm not going to wear a bra. I'm not going to do it in the house. No, sir. So when we thought was that's why I got a backache and things like that. Anyway, it got to one night where I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to. This is too much. Next day I went to A&E and then they did test. My heart rate was high. Everything was just, and then luckily, they still couldn't find out what's going on. So someone said, oh, I'm going to check with blood clots. I was kind of like, what? She was like, she was asking me questions relating to blood clots. If I smoked, have a history and all that stuff. And I was like, no. It comes to find out I had multiple of my,
Jessica Christie.
Yeah. So, that was when everything kind of just set the tone as well for my pregnancy and things like that. They were just like, you know what, you should be lucky we caught it early.
That was like 3 months.
Yeah. And normally it's not. So those things kind of, that's why when I watched, going back to Whitney, like it was come like that uncertainty of, so I asked one question and I said, my baby's going to be fine there, right?
Yeah.
So when he now said to me, let's just focus on you for now. You're more important.
Oh, fuck that.
So it wasn't and then I kind of went down this like.
They did that to me when my water broke. Let's focus on you. I'm like, don't be stupid. Get this baby out. I would even rip up the C-section myself. Like, what kind of like at that point, nothing mattered. Honestly. Nothing mattered. You know what I mean? So I went, thank God it was not too much, but oh my God, in that, thank God I had a really, really good friend, shout out to Tasha. She was working in Chelsea that night. So she was doing a night shift and she's the one that was giving my injections and all of that. So beautiful. I wasn't even stressing. Like, I said to my mom, I'm like, I was so panicking. Is anyone sign? Like, Mommy, you got the baby, you lot can kill me. Cause my water broke and it was just green. And I was like, I was in my room and everything, laying on the bed, gas in there, and my water broke green. They're telling me meconium. I said, hold on, I haven't read this for 9 months. Let me Google this shit. Meconium, baby poo.
Yeah.
So he's now swallowed the poo, blood of the poo, and his heart rate is now falling. That's why I had to go into emergency C-section. From emergency C-section, they're running him to Chelsea and Westminster Hospital from Homerton Hospital. And I'm just there like, all right, I'm getting in the ambulance. Mind you, I just had a C-section. Oh, my son's dad was so pissed. I left that hospital. I'm like, are you dumb? They're taking my kid all the way to Chelsea. In my mind now, if something happened in Chelsea, I'm not there.
I said they normally should take both of you, no?
Oh, it was an option and they said the dad can go.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And I can rest because again, it was.
Oh yeah.
It was literally like a few hours.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know where I got the power and the strength from. My mom was like, you were just powering on. It was when I got home, I started feeling the pain. I did not feel the pain in the hospital. I was just like, are you mad? My kid. All I could think about was, if something happened in Chelsea and Westminster, how are you going to come and tell me, Jiminy, your baby ain't home? I'll kill you, I'll kill Doctor, I'll kill Chelsea, I'll kill Westminster. There's just no point. So you get like, at that point, let me just be there. We're all there. I know what's tea.
Yeah.
Because, no.
But yeah.
Did you breastfeed?
Yeah. Still currently as well, actually.
How old is your baby? Sorry. How old is she?
She's 2.
You're still breastfeeding?
Yeah.
I stopped. Okay, I say I stopped at 3 months, but my hating ass sister and my mom's going to watch this and say I stopped at 3 weeks. And my baby daddy is definitely going to say I stopped in the hospital. But scrollies, I stopped at 3 months personally.
Is there a reason why you didn't want to carry on or? why you stopped?
I just didn't like wearing bras and my tits was always leaking. Sorry, call me selfish, don't care, mind your business, mind your own titties.
Don't at her.
I just wasn't on it.
Okay.
I just wasn't on it.
Wasn't for you. That's fair enough.
No, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for my son. My son was just always hungry. He's a very hungry baby. So it was like, you're now sucking the life out of me and you still want food. Give me 1 or 2 things that you wish you knew before pregnancy.
Say that again?
Give me 1 or 2 things that you wish you knew before pregnancy.
That's a really good question. That your body isn't your body anymore. That's one thing I wish I knew.
Mm-hmm. Your anything is not your anything anymore, to be fair. But especially your body isn't.
Yeah, isn't your body anymore. And
it's okay.
Yeah.
You've had a whole child.
Yeah.
Like another whole human being inside of you. It's okay. It shouldn't be.
Right. And the other thing as well would be, I mean, I can elaborate on that, but I won't go into that. But yeah, that's one of the things. And the second thing would be, one thing I wish I knew that I didn't know before, the emotional, mental part of it. I had no idea. I just thought it was physical, but it's also mental. It messes your mentals or emotional, like postpartum depression and things like that. You know, you hear of it, but then it's like, a baby's here, right? Let's be happy, you know? But
it really does.
It does. It really, really does. And yeah, those are the 2 things I really wish I knew I was prepped for mentally before going into pregnancy. Yeah. How about you?
For me, and I would love for if one day we do a proper episode on this.
Yeah, we are going to. Yeah.
It's my first one is how it affects the men, the fathers. I wish I knew a bit more how it would affect the fathers.
And can you just touch
their life, the men, their life change? It now becomes to provide for the baby and the woman. Do you know what I mean? Well, my experience anyway.
Okay, yeah.
It was very much okay, now I've got a whole mouth to feed. Like, you know, when you're in a girlfriend stage, you can bye-bye. But when it's a baby now, it's responsibility. And especially us being African, it means different to us. Do you know what I mean? It's not just the man's having a baby. It's the man's having a family.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was a big deal for my situation.
Right.
I wish I knew how it was going to impact him, and it would have made me be able to be a bit more softer in my approach to things. And another thing I wish I knew before pregnancy, that it's not to say Morte, I wish I knew it, but it's been a massive, like, wow.
Yes.
Your whole life is about the
a
baby.
big wow.
Yeah. Your whole life is about the kid. There's no decision I can make without considering my son.
100%.
Not one piece of decision.
It's just always there in your mind. Yep.
Even simple thing as go to the shop. You're in the house. Yeah. What the fuck? What do I do? Like, literally, what?
Yes, you can't just up and leave. No, I thought that.
It takes me a good 20 minutes to convince my son, can we go across the road? A good 20 minutes. No, mommy, I don't want to. Why? We're arguing for 20 minutes. It's 30 seconds to go to the shop. We're arguing. I'm arguing 20 minutes with a toddler because you don't want to put on your shoes. You want to put on your Crocs. But picking him up and running there now, it's like, I have to now carry you there.
You said, oh yeah, he's 5 as well, isn't it?
So it's not even a small. Even with yours, like when he was your baby's age, that I got to think about wrapping you up, putting you in a buggy. It's a lot of work.
Going out. We're definitely going to come back to this segment.
It's a whole progress. It's a whole process, isn't it?
The thought of going out already, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going.
What do you think about the steps?
It's the steps. Buggy.
And one thing that's forgotten, you forget snacks, you're screwed. You forget milk, you're screwed. You forget bottle, you're screwed. You forget Pampers or wipes. Anything especially you forget, you're screwed.
Especially at that baby age, because it's like, especially at that age.
You forget dummy, you're very screwed. You know, wherever I'm going, there's not going to be peace and quiet because you ain't got a dummy.
Like, literally, we definitely got to come back to this because, there's a whole...
It's fucked, isn't it? Yeah, so certain things I wish, but hey ho,
we're here the job.
Now. But I just kind of want to give a big shout out to my mommy, for making me an amazing mama.
Yep.
I have to give her a shout. If not, she's gonna not share this to her WhatsApp groups, her various WhatsApp groups. I just want to give a shout out to my mommy. Mommy, I love you. Mrs. C, I love you so much. I just appreciate you for making me who I am, and because of her, I'm an amazing mom because of her.
I love that.
Do you know what I mean? And let's go into like the 3 best qualities of my mom. I'm just gonna say it. I would say she is kind and loving. That's number 1. I feel like I got that from her. Like, she's just loving to everybody. She's so giving, so sweet, so high spirited. She has her ways, but so does everybody else. But but my mom is too nice. Everybody would say my mom is nice. You know, another good quality. My mom is, after God is my mom. It's God, my mom, my son, and it's never going to change.
Aww.
And the third one is this is so, but yeah, I just love the fact that my mom she didn't give up on love. That's one. And the guy that she chose to love, her husband, I call him my dad anyway. He's not my biological father, but I call him my dad. I've been calling my dad for time, Pops.
That says a lot.
Yeah. She put us first, I feel. I felt like she put her daughters first. He loved us. Do you know what I mean? And it's sad because things didn't work out with me and my son's dad. And that was the main thing that I felt like I wasn't going to be a good mom. Like, I'm not going to give him the mom and dad home. And my mom having a stepfather who showed us nothing but love, and my sister, it gave me that drive that, you're going to find it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're going to find somebody who, and I know what to look for. I know, like, the man, you got to put my son first. You don't put my son first, it's a no-no. You don't love my son, it's a no-no. There's certain relationships and certain things. You know, my dad, like, even with this podcast, like, Pops, I want to do a podcast. There's nothing my dad hasn't supported me with.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
Like, every single thing I wanted to do seafood during COVID. The man built a fucking boat for me. Like, for my, it's like when you get your restaurant, you put the boat on your, I'm like, shut up, bro. Like anything he does, you know what I mean? Like, anything I do, he supports. I know it's a Mother's Day segment, but happy Mother's Day, Pops. Happy Father's Day on Mother's Day. But yeah, I love, you know, I love her. Beautiful. What's your 3 best qualities of your mum?
For my mum, first of all, her selflessness and she's really selfless. You know that saying, to a fault? Like, she is so giving and honestly putting people first, making sure they're good before she's good, like forgetting herself. And that's something obviously we've learned growing up. Would love that about our mum. Also the ability to light up her room. Like, my mum, like, when she walks in, you just know she's there. Like in every way. In her charisma, her beauty, the way she is.
Sounds like me.
Honestly, absolutely stunning. Like, the way she just walks in the room and like commands a presence. I love that about my mom. And also, and one thing that mum does, for all of us that I really appreciate, and I've took that in as well when I became a mum, is that even though times you're tired and you're fed up, you just keep going. Especially when it comes to your kids. That is, honestly speaking, because there are times, obviously, like, even when, you know, the whole pregnancy aftercare and all that stuff. And it's just, I don't know, it just came for me, like, just keep going and we'll be fine, we'll be okay. Yes, I had a very great support system. But yeah, that's in my mum, like, and she'll do it for all of us. Like, stamp there. She, my whole pregnancy, wheeling me, like, she's absolutely amazing. And I love you, mum. I really, really do. You're just a blessed woman, and you that light shines on us as your children. And just really appreciate you, mums. Happy Mother's Day.
Aww.
Yeah. That's it. So what are the 3 things you love about being a mum?
3 things I love about being a mom. God gave me a beautiful boy. I love that. I love that he is, I love learning. I love learning him. And I'm looking forward to everything that he's going to become in the future.
Okay.
I'll say those.
Yep. For me is being unapologetically my daughter's cheerleader, because before then, I'm normally...
big belly though.
Sorry?
My son told me I got a big belly a few months ago. And I asked him the other day, I said, do I have a big belly now? He's like, no, mum.
No.
He's rubbing my abs. Like, no, mum. You look at He told me I got a big belly.
No, kids they have no filter. No filter. Yeah, that. And also watching her little milestones, like, yeah, it's so cute to see how they grow and things like that. And yeah, just like the smiles and the kisses and the hugs, like.
You wait until she start telling you, I love you, mum.
Oh,
randomly.
Yeah. That
will come in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I love you, mum.
Oh,
I'm like,
God. So those are the 3 things that just make me like, even when you're out, you're just thinking of them. It's like, oh, wait to get home. Those kind of feelings, yeah. So yeah, those are mine. Those are mine. Also, I just want to give a shout out to other mums as well. Especially mums who don't choose to be mums, but just happen to fall into that role. Parents who adopt, foster parents,
soon to be
moms, stepmoms, like, honestly,
bonus moms,
right? Women who are just there, just
in the mother role,
and bring light to children and make them better people. I honestly, well done, women. Like, you're making the world go round. Literally, it really isn't.
But we keep it moving.
Yeah, and yeah. So I just want to say that happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Hope you guys enjoy. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye.